Today, I'm going to show you how to clean your liver to lower your blood sugar levels quickly. I'm going to show you the 3 main ways that are backed by science, actually work, and I personally do daily. Not to brag, but my liver is clean as a whistle according to my latest liver enzyme results. And my latest A1C is below the average level for someone living in the United States. So, if you've been waking up with high blood sugar levels or your A1C is creeping up, even when you lowered your carb intake, skipped meals, fasted, or taken all your medications as prescribed, then your liver is likely to blame. The good news? Listen up, you can clean it up in a few weeks. These are the 3 scientifically supported methods for eliminating liver fat so that it begins to function in your favor rather than against you. You can begin using the first tactic using items you currently have in your kitchen. All you need to do is pick it carefully. The second one works in as little as 20 minutes, but you have to do it consistently. The final one will assist you even while you sleep because it operates around the clock. Let's start by discussing why clogged up liver is probably the cause of both your elevated morning blood sugar levels and your elevated A1C, or average blood sugar levels. Early in the morning, from 4 to 6 in the morning. Hormones like adrenaline and cortisol are abundant in your body. To provide you with energy for the day, those hormones instruct your liver to begin producing glucose into the bloodstream. Your pancreas stops this by releasing another hormone, insulin, a few moments later. Insulin acts as a messenger to notify your liver to cease producing glucose because the blood already contains enough of it. However, your liver becomes insulin resistant, that is, it disregards insulin's signal to cease pumping glucose when it is overloaded with fat. Therefore, the liver continues to pump more and more sugar into your bloodstream, even if your blood sugar is already elevated. The worst thing? It is more difficult than you may imagine to get rid of that sugar since your muscle cells cannot effectively absorb it if they are also insulin resistant. Most people have never heard of this double resistance, which is why many people obsess over reducing their carb intake. However, the better course of action is to concentrate on methods that cleanse the liver so that it once again responds to insulin. That is where the answer resides. Reduced liver fat is associated with increased insulin sensitivity, lipids, inflammation, and fasting glucose. So, how do we really get it cleared? Let's begin with the organ that is most underappreciated. The first is the calorie density reset, or what I refer to as strategic undereating. No tricks. No teas for detoxification. Simply eat foods that are rich in volume, low in calories, and high in fiber to help your liver catch up and begin burning fat rather than storing it. This is the reason it works. You can eat till you're satisfied without counting calories if you stuff yourself with meals that are high in volume but low in calories. Long before you overeat, the fiber and water fill you full, causing a natural calorie deficit that compels your body and liver to use fat reserves as fuel. This is among the quickest methods for restoring insulin sensitivity and controlling blood sugar. This is how it appears: leafy greens, cruciferous vegetables, beans, lentils, oats, quinoa, and fruit are all high in fiber. Prioritize whole carbohydrates over processed ones. Starchy veggies, legumes, and whole grains. Give up processed flours and added sugars. Moderate fats. Watch portion sizes for avocado, nuts, and seeds. It's essentially a Mediterranean-style diet with a heavy emphasis on foods high in fiber. Yes, you can still consume certain animal products, including as chicken and lean fish. I am aware that many people struggle to know what to eat. For this reason, we have developed a free handbook that includes meal plans that adhere to this precise eating style, along with delectable and simple dishes. Follow the plan, you don't need to guess. This isn't anything I made up. This really does work. In actuality, this study clearly demonstrates fatty liver reversal. Okay, so strategic undereating is effective on its own, but this next one transforms your muscles into sugar sponges if you want a quicker liver reset. The workout with sugar sponge through a process called contraction-mediated glucose absorption. Muscles absorb glucose when you exercise without the need for insulin. Therefore, it benefits everyone who is prepared to work hard. This will be your basic weekly schedule: aerobic workout, 4-5 minutes a week of brisk walking, cycling, or 20-30 minutes a day on an inclined treadmill. Since your body requires the most assistance in eliminating glucose during that time of day, I advise taking a 15 to 20 minute walk after meals every time. Also, 3 times per week of resistance training. Each workout takes 30 minutes to complete and can be done at home using resistance bands. These resistance band exercises can be performed even if you are in a wheelchair. After just 1 week of regular exercise, people notice the following: decreased surges after meals, improved levels of fasting the following morning, significant decrease in visceral and waist fat over time, increased energy levels during the day, and better sleep. Therefore, taking a berberine supplement is the third scientifically supported method of liver cleansing and blood sugar reduction. As long as you take it twice a day, it also works around the clock, even when you're sleeping. When combined with food and exercise, supplements are multipliers rather than miracles. Therefore, we advise taking 600 milligrams of berberine twice a day with meals. Enhances insulin signaling and burns liver fat by activating AMPK, a biological mechanism. Additionally, it results in better triglycerides, post-meal glucose, and fasting. This isn't medical advice, though. Check with your clinician, especially if you're on medications already. It is highly recommended that you try premium berberine HCl 1200 milligrams. With 1200 milligrams of active ingredients per capsule, you will receive the daily amount that is clinically effective. Every order includes the comprehensive manual on how to use berberine properly, along with helpful hints for quickly lowering blood sugar levels. I've included a link to the video below for your convenience. While none of this is miraculous, it feels that way when your blood sugar drops by 20, 30, or even 50 points during a fast. Carbohydrates become less frightening, and your energy levels return. I've got a question for you now. Have you ever noticed that eating less the night before caused your fasting glucose to rise? Tell me what transpired and what you are currently coping with in the comments section. I have read all of your remarks. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel if it was helpful. You're capable. Let's cleanse your liver and restore your authority. Biceps. Be careful.